Hi Natalia, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. It's good to see you.
Yeah, lovely to see you too. It's been quite a while now.
I know, it's been probably about 3 weeks now, hasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
well, I
been
had
so
a little bit of a
busy.
holiday, and of course we seem to be mad busy with promotions recently.
I know, I've not had time to catch up with you, but it's been
Uh-huh.
brilliant. Things have been going so well.
Good. So we have about 20 minutes today, and I believe you want to talk to me about something.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about Michael. We took the 3 managers on at the same time.
Uh-huh.
He's causing me so many problems. So some of the issues that I've had with him.
Okay. What specifically would you like to get out of this conversation?
I just want to have some kind of clearer idea of what I can be doing about the situation because it is starting to wear me down.
So tell me a little bit more about the situation. What's been going on?
Well, I think he's very good. He's got a really strong track record. He's come up from the shop floor, and that was his real strength. That he really knew solidly in lots of different areas. So I think people had a lot of respect for him for his knowledge. But unfortunately, what he's doing is he's just he's into everything. He's looking what everybody's doing. He's just constantly he won't let go of anything. And he's coming to me all the time and saying, the staff aren't taking ownership. He's having to do all sorts, that when his back's turned or when he's out on a training course or something, that nothing gets done. And he's having to rule with a rod of iron.
Tell me a little bit more about Michael, because my impression of Michael is a very positive one. So what's driving him to be this way?
What's driving him, I think, is the sales.
Okay.
I think, he sees that as the be-all and end-all. If he gets the results, as long as he's, looking at the bottom line, everybody else doesn't matter.
Okay. So what would you like to see him doing?
I'd like to see him really, letting his team have some responsibility because they are experienced. Bill and Angie, they've been there a long time. They may not be doing things as well as him, his experience speaks for itself, but he won't share. He's not coaching people. I'd love to be able to walk onto the department and see him actually, working with people. I'd like to see the team happier. I'd just like to see him put as much effort into building that team spirit and developing people as he does into getting the job done.
So what are you thinking about doing?
Well, just from this conversation, it's made me realise that I haven't been clear enough. I don't think he gets how important the developing people and the leadership side of his role is. I think I'm going to have to make that a lot clearer and have that conversation with him.
Okay, so what do you need to see him doing?
I need to see him having a clear path towards, getting to the place where his team are happier, where they're doing more, and he's able to help, make them accountable.
Okay.
I think that's definitely a step in the right direction for him.
Okay, so what thoughts do you have around that? How are you going to do that?
Well, I think probably, just reflecting on it, that the first thing I need to do is to sit down and have that conversation with him and put some clear plans in place for him. He's got a performance review next week,
Okay.
and that would be, we've got a couple of hours set aside then, so I think that would be a really good time to do that.
Perfect. And what other thoughts are you having?
Well, we took Vanessa on at the same time as Michael, and she's doing so well. I mean,
she's great.
She's brilliant, isn't she? And
Brilliant.
she's really well respected across the business, and she's got it absolutely right with her team. But at the same time, she's getting the figures in as well. So she's showing it can be done, and I know they get on really well. They've got a really good mutual respect. So I'm wondering whether he would like to shadow Vanessa and see how she's managing to do that, some of the things that she does with her team. What do you think?
Oh, well, I think that's a great idea. I think, I really support modelling excellence, so I think that will work really well. Okay, let's summarise where we're at. So, Michael, you're impressed with on lots of different levels.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's doing some stuff really well.
Yeah, and what you need to kind of focus your attention on is his people management skills.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and you seem to think that Vanessa could be a great support in all of this.
Yeah, I think so. And like I said, I think that they've got that mutual respect of one another. That she'd want to help him, and I think he'd value her.
Great, I think that would work. And also, I think you said that perhaps you need just to have a clearer conversation with Michael.
Yeah, I'd like to. I realise I don't think I've been as straight with him, or I believe that I'm getting that message across, but maybe I have not actually set that out very clearly.
Okay. So what support might you need from me?
Well, I haven't really got in my mind how I'm going to approach this, setting goals around developing his team.
Okay.
So I want to put some ideas down before I go into this conversation with him, because I want to be very clear myself about what I'm going to say. So can I email you?
Yes, certainly. Think about that a little bit, and then just bob me an email.
Yeah, and if you can give me some feedback, I'd really appreciate it.
Sure, I will do. Okay. I know conversations like this are not easy to have, and it sounds like you do have to have a challenging conversation with him. But I wish you well with that. I like where you're thinking. So in terms of what you wanted to get out of this conversation, has that been useful?
Yeah, definitely. I've it's helped me be clearer about what I need to do, and also, just how I can go about it. So thanks for the advice. Thanks for chatting it through with me.
Good. And I know conversations like this do take some preparation, and yeah, I think it's a very healthy conversation to have with any of our managers. So I wish you well with that.
Thank you. I know I need to do it, and I just want to get on now and sort it out.
Brilliant. Well, I'll be really pleased to hear how it goes with Michael next week.
Yeah, I will give you a call afterwards.
Okay, lovely. Well, have a great day today.
Thank you.
Bye now.